Hey guys, it's me Kiana and welcome back to my channel. As you can see from the title of this video, we are going to be doing my July book haul. Now in the month of July, I bought 6 books, and I bought my 2 first ever graphic novels. Remember last month when I did my June book haul, I had said I had recorded it in the middle of the month because I didn't think I was going to buy any more books. I did. So 2 of the books, I'll tell you when we get to them, that I had bought in June, but because I had already recorded my June book haul, I edited it, and I just didn't want to redo it, I added it onto my July book haul. So let's go ahead and get started with the video. The first book, well, not the first book, this is actually the last book I bought, was Aru Shah and the End of Time by Roshni Chaksky. This is Indian mythology from the Rick Riordan Presents, and this follows a girl named Aru. Has a tendency to sketch the truth in order to fit in at her private middle school. While her classmates are jetting off to exotic vacations, she'll be spending her autumn break in the Museum of Ancient Indian Art and Culture that her mom curates. Is it any wonder Aru makes up stories about being royalty, traveling to Paris, and having a chauffeur? One day, 3 schoolmates show up at Aru's doorstep to catch and lie. They don't believe her claim that the museum's lamp of Bharata is cursed, and they dare Aru to prove it. Just a quick light, Aru thinks, then she'll never ever fail again. But lighting the lamp has dire consequences. She unwittingly frees the sleeper, an ancient demon who is intent on awakening the god of destruction. Her classmate and mother are frozen in time. It's up to Aru to save them. The only way to stop the demon is to find the reincarnation of the legendary Padaiva brothers and journey through the kingdom of death. But how is one girl in Spider-Man pajamas to do all of that? This is, of course, middle grade. I got this for about $8 at Books A Million, and reading the back of that made me very, very interested into it, and I honestly cannot wait to read this. The next book I bought was Listen to Your Heart by Casey West. I had already read this, but I wanted to own a physical copy because of how much I love it. In this book, we follow a girl named Kate Bailey, and it says on the back, literally, call me maybe, talking to other people isn't Kate Bailey's favorite activity. So when her best friend convinces Kate to join their high school podcast, Kate's not expecting to be chosen as a host. Giving advice on air, impossible. But to Kate's surprise, she turns out to be pretty good at hosting. Then the podcast gets called from an anonymous guy asking for advice about his unnamed crush. Suddenly Kate finds that while doling out wisdom to others may be easy, following your own advice is tougher than it looks. Full of the Winty banner that has garnered Casey West Legends a fan, the story of secret love and friendship will win over hearts everywhere. I absolutely love this book. If you have not read this, I say that this is pretty good. I have a hate to love relationship with Casey West. Some of her books I love, some of her books I hate, but I do intend on buying 2 more books that I love by her, and then maybe checking out her newest book. But yeah. So these 2 books that I'm about to show you, I bought in the end of June, but because I had already recorded, like I said, it counts as July in my book. So I bought Stalking Jack the Ripper by Carrie Maniscalco. Literally everyone has been talking about this. I wanted to see what all the hype was, and it's basically about a girl who is in love with Jack the Ripper. I love shows like this, like Criminal Minds, shit like that. Love it. So I thought, hey, why not give it a chance and actually get the book. Do not know when I will be reading this, but I do plan on reading this maybe in October because, you know, spookiness. The second book I bought was With the Fire on High by Elizabeth Acevedo, who is the author of The Poet X, and I absolutely love this. I gave this 5 out of 5 stars. I read it in June on ebook, which made me want to buy it so I can tab up like my favorite quotes. And in this book, we follow a girl named Imani who got pregnant when she was 14 years old. She lives in Philly, and she is half Puerto Rican, half black. Her mother died giving birth to her, and her father, who couldn't handle the pressure of being a single father, gave Imani over to his mother to raise while he jetted back to Puerto Rico. This book was so amazing. She has this love for cooking that she says stemmed from when she was 4 years old. She has a daughter, so now she's balancing being a mother, high school, she's about to graduate, and she works a part-time job at a burger joint. Now her school is officially offering culinary classes, and it was literally just amazing, and I absolutely love this book. And if you have not read this, you need to, and I want to pick up The Poet X like really, really soon to read it. But I love this book. This book is gorgeous. First of all, let's talk about the cover. Mangoes, oh my goodness, are freaking blazing. And then we have the cover without the jacket, and it's literally stunning. I absolutely love this book, and if you haven't read this, you should. I then got my Jalop Owl Crate. I will link it, my unboxing on and in that we have Spin the Dawn by Elizabeth Lim, and this is basically about a girl named Maya who works as a seamstress in the shop of her father's, who was an amazing tailor, and she dreams of becoming the greatest tailor in the land, but as a girl, the best she can hope for is to marry well. When a royal messenger summons her alien father to court, Maya poses as his son and travels to the summer palace and his place. She knows her life is forfeit if her secret is discovered, but she takes the risk to save her family from ruin and achieve her dream of becoming the imperial tailor. There's just one catch. Maya is one of 12 tailors vying for the job. The competition is cutthroat, and Maya's job is further complicated by the unwelcome attention of the court enchanter Eden, who seems to see straight through her disguise. But nothing would have prepared her for the final challenge. To sew 3 gowns so dangerously beautiful, it will take a quest to the ends of the earth to complete them. This is book 1 in the Blood of Stars duology, so it already got approved to become a second book. This cover is absolutely gorgeous. I got my first Owl Crate back in March, and I absolutely love that book, so hopefully I will love this book as well. Maybe I'll pick it up soon. I then bought, which I'm really happy I did, Rip Out the Gates by Sabaa Tahir. This is the 3rd book in the Ember in the Ashes quartet, and in this book we follow multiple characters. In the first book we follow Elia and Elias. Elia is a slave, Elias is a soldier, neither of them is free. In the second book we follow Elias, Helene, who is the blood strike, and Laya, as you know, they try to break Laya's brother out of jail. And in this 3rd book, hopefully we pick up right where we left off, just like we did in the 2nd book. I did recently just finish the 2nd book, so be on the lookout for my book talk. I do plan on reading this in the month of August, and hopefully I will be all caught up, because supposedly the 4th book comes out in 2020, so let's hope. And then for my 2 graphic novels, I bought Lumberjanes Volume 2 and Lumberjanes Volume 9. Volume 2 is by Stevenson, Ellis, Waters, Aylin, and Leho. And 9 is by Waters, Lay, Nowak, and Leho. I absolutely love the Lumberjane series. We follow a group of about 5 girls in the camp called Lumberjanes. And they basically are interacted with like magical creatures, gods, yetis, shit like that. It's funny, it's hilarious, it's pretty good. I absolutely love it, and I do want to buy every single one of the volumes. I did recently just read number 9, and I do plan on reading 10 and 11 because 12 does come out in July, like at the end of July, so it should already be out by the time this video goes up. But yeah, so those are all the things that I bought in July. Hopefully, let's see what I buy in August. I do not know yet if I am going to update my subscription with Owl Crate, because, you know, school's around the corner. Gotta start saving up for those textbooks. But I'll be leaving here 2 videos I honestly feel you guys should go check out. I post Mondays and Thursdays, and I'll be seeing you guys really soon with another video. Bye, guys.